So here we have the Ford Fiesta EcoBoost Titanium on a 17 plate. I'm going to show you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. As you'll see from the outside, it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows, finished in magnetic grey. We'll start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So you'll see as we approach the back of the car, we've got reversing sensors. This car's also got a reversing camera, which I'll show you when we're inside the car. Has a 60/40 split folding rear seat, and as you can see, plenty of boot space as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's in really great condition the whole way round. Just before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, it's got full leather interior, front and rear, in really great condition. The carpet area is also in fantastic condition with those genuine Fiesta carpet mats. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we've got the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. You'll see the fuel gauge appears in the middle at the bottom, and then above that, we've got a trip computer, which includes the total miles for this car, which are 8,157. You can change the information that's displayed there by pushing the button on the end of the indicator stalk, should you wish to. Backing out to the steering wheel. On the left-hand side, we've got stereo controls, as well as voice activation for the phone. So once you pair up a phone, hit that button, ask it to dial any one of your contacts list, and it will do that without you having to touch the phone again. And then on the right hand side, we have cruise control. The phone itself is initially set up using the stereo unit here and the screen above it. So before we get onto that, you can see this car's got FM radio. It's also got AM, but it has DAB digital radio on top of that. We've got a CD player and USB input, so you can plug anything into there. And on top of that, once you pair a phone up, not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth as well. This car also has satellite navigation, which is displayed up on that screen, and that I mentioned at the back of the car, a reversing camera. It actually has the guidelines on the ground, so that when you turn the wheel, it will show you what direction the car is headed in with relation to what you can see on the picture on the screen there. Working our way down, we've got the CD player at the top of that unit, and then the buttons for the satellite navigation around the outside here. And then below that, we've got climate control. So you can adjust the fan speed here, temperature here, hit the AC button to turn air conditioning on, or if you hit auto, it will override the fans, as you can hear, to maintain that temperature, and you can just override that by adjusting the fans yourself. We have a heated front screen, and then down the bottom here, we've got this button here. This will turn off the stop and starts. This car is designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel. You can turn that off with a push of the button there. We then have heated passenger and driver seats, a 5-speed manual gearbox, the 12-volt charging socket, and then the USB input that I mentioned when we were talking about the stereo. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.